So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the people what your name is and what you do.
What's going on? I'm Three Letters Nook. I'm a songwriter, recording artist, and actor, and director.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I gotta start claiming that one because I've been directing for a while, but it's only because I don't have no choice. But I've actually gotten pretty decent at it, so I like to consider myself a pretty good director.
Are you a director for hire?
Yes,
Okay.
for sure,
Okay, so people could
definitely. I'm everything for hire. Whatever you need. Get your
everything.
grass cut, TV mounted. Nah,
Everything. Right. What is Nook? What does it come from? What does that mean?
It comes from the pacifier. It's a baby brand. The Nook baby brand. You ever seen that before?
Oh.
So I was the biggest baby in the hospital the day I was born, right? Or I might have been the biggest baby that year. I can't remember. My mom would have to explain.
Records.
And she got a gift basket because I was the biggest baby. And the basket was full of Nook stuff. So I've been Nook since the day I got here. It's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
And then when I got into music, I wasn't cool enough. I'm still not. Like if somebody had to say, come up with a name to call yourself, I mean, I got all kind of names I call myself now. You know, Satchmo, Satchmo, Jacques Cousteau, Richie Rich. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Tandros. I got all these people. You know what I'm saying? Like I got all these names I play with, but I don't think those would sustain. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of music do you feel like you make? How does it vibrate with people? How do they?
Man, I feel like I make fun music, man. Like fun, happy, feel good. Feel good music, man. I want you to feel good when you hear my shit. I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to feel good about me. I want you to feel good about who you with or whoever you thinking about, or you know what I'm saying, or where you going or what you doing. You know, if you're getting dressed and you listen to me, I wanted that experience to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, feel good. That's the goal.
Visuals. I'm a huge fan of your visual self.
Thank you.
A lot of artists are very talented, but that talent or the personality that the artist has doesn't always reflect in their visuals. Where did that come from? Were you inspired by directors? Where does that come from?
So I always wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
I never thought I could be an artist. I never thought I could be an actor, but you know, as a young, inspiring kid, we all are extremely optimistic. NBA, actor, whatever. So being on camera was always a thing I imagined, you know, even from like Jason Weaver, Macaulay Culkin, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, you know, these young Aaron Carter, these young stars. That's what I wanted to do. You know, Amanda Bynes, Nickelodeon, Nick Cannon, all of that. So
that was our era.
So I always was coming up with, you know what I'm saying? I was coming like Zoom, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm coming up with skits and all of these different things as a kid. So music was a segue for me to be able to be an actor in my own movies. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I really got into it. That's what the passion actually was.
I like that. And I feel like it reflects in your visuals.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
They are like little mini movies. And it does fit. I feel like your visuals definitely fit that upbeat, positive vibes that your music puts out. Random question. If your music was a dish, what would it taste like?
Dang. That's a great question.
Think about it.
Because what I want to say is hibachi. Right?
With yum yum?
With yum yum. Yeah, because that's that sauce.
Have the yum yum.
That's that sauce. I feel like if you don't know how to dance, you're going to start to when you hear my music.
Come on.
So that's that sauce. Like, I want everybody to be able to, you know, find their bag. So I say hibachi. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Like hibachi. What is one of the hardest things about being a creative in this industry today for you?
Knowing that what you do works. You know, you don't really get the validation unless you want to seek the validation or they're trying to leverage, you know, if there's someone's trying to leverage something, they're telling you who you are and how amazing you are. But for the most part, people don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know you're incredible. You know what I'm saying? So
how do you fight with that, or how do you win that battle?
Man, I feel like I won that battle a while ago when the things beyond my imagination started to happen. The things that I couldn't have even like asked God for. like, because proximity wouldn't allow me to see it. So I've had things happen to me that showed me like, okay, so now for the rest of my life, I'm trying to live up to what I've already been exposed to, introduced to. I don't want to say live up, but those are the words I'm choosing to use, but I don't know if they articulate exactly what I feel. It's more so like God has already shown me things that, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying? So I can't help but be like, all right, I deserve this.
Hello.
So I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? So I've detached from whatever. Like, I don't send people records. I don't DM people, hey, check my shit out. Like, I've been yeah, it's all organic. Like, I don't buy followers. I don't buy likes. I don't ask anybody, because at one point in my career, I was entitled, like all artists and people are. You think your friends and family and your loved ones and everybody who care about you are supposed to care about what you're doing and everything you're doing, how you care about it. And it's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's just not happening like that. Yeah. It is now, though. Like, now, I don't have to ask anybody.
See?
You know what I'm saying? But now I get in trouble for not asking anybody. Right. Now it's a thing because they can tell I don't care if they care or not. But I had to take that power from them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
and
I had to
follow.
Yeah.
I really genuinely believe that people follow how you treat yourself and how you view yourself and how you move. If you move like you already that guy, if you move like, you know, everything like you just said. Yeah. I always say if you have to go and beg for it, it's not meant for you.
But we live in that age now. We live in that age now to where we're a dying breed. This is just from me, what I've observed. Yeah. Like, we live in that age to where if you don't like, even sympathy and empathy change. Like, if you don't beg for people to feel sorry for you, they won't.
Right.
If you don't beg for people to check you out, they won't. Like, you know, everybody wants to feel necessary because of this.
Yeah.
This has liberated everybody to, you know, we're all journalists.
Yeah.
So everybody has an opinion and they think it matters. Everybody has, you know, like, so they need you to want them. They're like, if you don't want me to watch you, then why would I watch you?
Right.
If you don't want me to like you, so why would I like you? And it's like, what about your heart? Like, you don't want to surrender to your heart and like what you like.
You just don't want to at least try it. You don't want to explore and learn on your own and see.
No, they want to, but they're fighting it.
And go against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So now I've tried to develop into where the world is now.
Yeah.
Where I'm still not asking nobody to do anything. But I find ways to talk about myself more, because I used to never talk about myself. So now I have to find out how to, because I come from that you know, that cloth where you know, you don't talk about what you're doing. You know, you just do what you're doing.
Humble, keep your head down and do the work.
And do the work, man. And the results will speak for themselves. Now you can have all the accolades I have. And people do not give a fuck if you don't let them know you have the accolades. And they don't take you at face value. But they don't take you at face value. They can hear, like, somebody can come in here today and hear what I'm finna record today. Know it's incredible. But convince themselves, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing. Until I then go, so we reverse it and I do something terrible. But then I give them my resume. It's incredible because of my resume.
Of what you...
It's like, yeah, bro, I hate it. Trust me, I hate it.
That's a whole nother conversation.
So I'm confused most of the times on how I wanna, because I'm always trying to maximize my potential.
Yeah.
And they say the definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expect different results. So I'm always trying to do it a different way. Like, should I like talk about this before it comes out or when it comes out? And when it comes out, how often do I talk about it while it's out? And then do I refer back to it? Or every time I meet someone, do I add this to who I am and what I've done?
Trial and error.
It's all, and I'm trying it different ways. So you know.
No, that's fire.
And the footprint is there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's all there. Exactly, you understand? I say this all the time. Like, I fail every day. I'm failing in front of people. Even things people, I don't want to use the word worship, but even the things people give me credit for or praise me for, in my head, I think sucked.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the level I'm at, to where, like, I'm trying different shit as far as, like, content, as far as even types of songs, the way my voice sounds, like, all of that. I'm always failing. But usually the win for me is when I feel the best. So it usually don't always be what does the best. Yeah. And that's the struggle too. Because the thing that does the best may not make me feel the best. And I'm always going with, nah, bro, like, It's just like with anything. If somebody like, oh, you look the prettiest when you wear your hair like this, but I don't feel the most confident wearing my hair like that. So it's that, and then it's the benefit to people thinking that, and how you can, for lack of better words, exploit the fact that they love you that way. And that's the war I be at, and I assume most people are at. Some people go right into, I'm just gonna be whatever they want me to be. I'm gonna be whatever they like the most, and they do well. You know what I'm saying? But I struggle with that. I definitely struggle with that.
I think it's a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you definitely have to love what you do, but also do what people love.
Yeah. And ultimately, my goal is to merge the two. I want to get so incredible that what I love to do is what they love about me. That's the goal.
You just answered my next question.
Oh, okay.
No. What's your goal in this whole thing? Like, what?
Oh, to love myself.
What do you want out of, let's just say, not as an artist, not as an actor, you know, just holistically as a person. What do you want to get out of your efforts in this world?
I want to immortality. One, you know, they said as long as you live on the tongue, your name lives on the tongue, you live forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I want that. Like, I know, but I just want it.
He said, I don't never want to rest.
Man, you hear me? At all. And like, I just want to like be in the lights of the greats, man. Like, you know, Denzel getting the Medal of Freedom. Like, I'm talking shit like that. That's where my mind be at. So, and I already, you know, on whatever degree, are seeing the signs of those things, like the way I'm treated. It's all about the way I'm treated. So I love the way I'm received, and I'm made welcome, and I'm, you know, my privileges, luxuries, and exemptions. Like, you know, I'm rich already, and, you know, just being able to go places and do things, and having certain resources and relationships, and not, you know what I'm saying, necessarily going through a bunch of bullshit or whatever, just simply off my name or my face card. So that's really what it is, man. Like, I want to be my own hero in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I love the way my mom talk about me and look at me, and, you know, how I inspire my siblings, and I just want to be like the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think we all want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be somebody I'm proud to be.
Hello.
That's what it is, man. So again, man, like, rap was just the way.
Yeah.
You know, I believe if I wanted to be a fireman, I would have tried to be the best fucking fireman ever. You know what I'm saying? Or if I wanted to be a preacher, like, I feel like my church would be popping. That would be the objective. You know what I'm saying? So my thing, I think rap chose me, because I never thought I could be a rapper. That's what I'm saying. Like, but that was the first thing I did where there was an idea of myself I absolutely loved without somebody telling me. You know, I was told to get good grades. I was told to be respectful and do the right thing. But this was something that's like nobody cares either.
Right.
But when I heard my voice for the first time, you know, these phones, young children can hear their voices. They're familiar with how they sound and how they look. We weren't. You know, we come from that time where, so the first time I heard my own voice, I was just blown away. And I'm like, I like that. So it was like, I saw me and I said, I like him. So I'm going to nurture him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing this whole time. Yeah.
I like that. Really good answers.
Thank you.
Lately I've been looking for an able soul with her hands on her knees, make her navel grow.